It's that grind time, prime time, grind time. Wow. I, but it just, wow, hello guys. Hi, wow, hello. That was so great. I totally wasn't talking to myself at all for a few minutes because the amount of things that I have to press and click on now is ridiculous. I I missed a couple steps there. Whoopsie daisy. But nonetheless, I hope you all are having a good day. Yeah. Hope day. And hopefully you're staying hydrated if it's hot where you're at. Who knows? You might even be enjoying Thursday by now. So yeah, who knows at this point? But regardless, I hope you all are doing okay. Uh, as well as you can. Hope you had something tasty to eat, something very nice to drink. It's a uh little later than what I wanted to start it, but literally, I had to make sure. I wanted to make sure everything was working that I could get working before I started, and before I knew it, it was way past. It was like almost 30 minutes past where I wanted to be, and I was like, "Oh crap!" But yeah, hope you all are taking a moment to appreciate. Just I don't know where I was going. That appreciate things in life, I guess. Appreciate your tasty food. Appreciate your water. Just my brain literally was kaput today. It was it wasn't very hot, but still it is very humid. Like, I mean, it said like it's in the 90s here, but it's also like the humidity feels like it's in the 90s. So the feel like is more like in the hundreds. So it's it's a little sweaty, a little rough going. But I come home and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I am so tired. But I'm like, ooh, like every single time a storm will pop up shower comes through with a little bit of lightning, get a little nervous, And I think, ooh, man, I really gotta grind out them levels so I can take down the Elite Four. But yeah, I yeah, I don't know if the original. I'm sure. I'm sure it's been a hot minute since I said it. But for people who only get the VODs for the week, I am playing Pokemon Crystal, the regular way. And the save cartridge or the save file no longer works on it. So it's literally, uh, you know, I guess you could say a Nuzlocke kind of deal where I'm doing the one run to see how far I can get before the power dies. But if it if it goes out and I don't reach my goal, then what I'll probably do is, so it's way less stressful for me, is go and find a buddy in town that I did last time and be like, yo, can you replace their battery in this? I really want to play it. And then play it again, but I might take a little break as well because I have been streaming this for almost a month, technically. But yeah, that's where it's sitting at. My goal was to get the first 8 gym badges and challenge the Elite Four, and then call it quits there. Unless um people wanted me to go after the other 8 gym badges. Someone also did a flyby and was like, you got to go to Mount Silver in order to quote unquote, beat the game really. And I'm like, well, I know some people are like, I know what happens there. I just want to see how far we can get. I mean, once I beat the Elite Four, that's it for me because my goal is accomplished. I would like to move on to other games, and you know, you never know. You never know who you might meet playing different games, but I will always make time for Pokemon. Once I play probably some other games, I recently got the new Pokemon Snap. I have never played Pokemon Snap before. I've never played the original, and if I can get it stream worthy, um, after I kind of play some other games and you know see what else is enjoyable, I will probably start adding that into the rotation. As I say, I have a few games that I would like to play, like House Flipper 2, and I've never played Stardew. I'd like to play Stardew, and um, I do have some Digimon games as well that I've never played, and I would really like to play them. Uh, I'm pretty sure. I think it's the Cyber Sleuth ones. I do have next order, world order, something like that. Uh, I do have that one, but it's on the PlayStation. So I would need to. That's probably going to be in the cooler months because my gaming setup is pretty much set up under the thermostat. So once it gets to be in the afternoon and I get that full sun pretty much on that half of the building, along with everything running at the same time, it gets really hot really fast. And the AC will not turn off. And I need it to turn off because not that great. So it it's a leaky. So I needed to not run for hours on end. But I have those in planned for the future. Pokemon will not stop with Pokemon Crystal. I also have I don't think I have any from to start from the beginning, but I can definitely start in the first town with what's it called? Um, like a level 1 Pokemon and just do a run from there and like just not reset the game, So it won't be like a true level 1, start from the beginning kind of run, but it'll just be, it'll be fun to play still. Just pretend. That's what I usually do anyway. I catch I can either get the starter as a baby Pokemon again and like hatch it from the egg and go back, box all the Pokemon, go back to the starter town, uh, try to ignore my money, and then just I can't really get through the gyms that way now that I think about it, but I can, I guess pretend and then go for the Elite Four again there, but I don't know exactly how I would do with that, but I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. the Yep, there it went. Did did you hear it? Did you see it? The thought went flying right out of my head. Whoop, there it went. And I am about to stay on my hydration game today. Mm. Because, oh my gosh, I am so thirsty. But I don't think there was anything new, interesting, noteworthy going on with my day to day other than pretty chill, a normal, standard kind of day. I didn't have to do the really annoying parts. I managed to stay in my area, so I wasn't quite as sad when I got off work today. So, but that just means it's Pokemon time. This might be honestly very boring to watch, but I'm going to do my best. My throat is a little better, so I should be able to yap a little better as well. Oh my gosh, controller's all tangled up. I managed to kind of save my voice at work, so it's not dying immediately at the beginning of stream. But yeah, I will not yap so much, and I will go ahead and start because oh my goodness, do we have to get some levels in here? Good griefamati. I was about to say, why can't we hear it? And it's because I haven't turned it on. Boop, there we go. Okay. Now, who do I have on me? Okay. Okay, let's... I think I was going to... make this a smidge faster. Not a lot, but a smidge. I was like, they're all decently leveled Pokemon through here, so it shouldn't be too bad if I double it up. Hopefully. But then again, we gotta try and get everybody up about about 20 points at least. 20 levels, I should say. So the grind is real. Oh yeah, speaking of things that I would like to do, if I happen to reach 25 follows, if I happen to reach 25, I think I used to say 30, but I'll do 25. If I reach 25, I'll play Observation Duty. The first one. Mainly because it's, you know, people have different tolerances, but it's scary enough for me. Plus, it'd be fun to play. And if anyone decided to come out of lurk and be like, the plate has moved, can't you tell? That would be pretty funny. So, I always wanted to play it. I think I played with a friend one time, and it was they'd never been like playing scary games, and I think something like a sound or something jump scared them, and it was pretty funny. But I hope to try and do that. I'm not very good with scary games, not really, but I'll do it if we reach 25. Yeah, dang supersonic. Wait, am I faster than go past sound? Maybe? Hey. Dude, come on. Ramen. Thank you. He's like, hey, I can use tackle. I'm pretty strong. Oh my goodness. Can we bite first? That'd be great. Thank you. No flinches though. Good grief. Can you get a tackle out? Thank you. I know it's rough, buddy, but come on. Rock. Rock. I will admit it would be cool to see, you know, Brock and Misty and the other gym leaders again. But still. Nice. Oh. I was like, what's that sound? And then I forgot my neighbors put out a bird feeder for their cat's entertainment. And I'm like, well, it's fine for now, but as soon as the mower people come, I have watched them. You're not supposed to have anything out in the yard, especially not like that. And so I'm sure the first time they go to mow, they're either going to run it over or they're going to rip it up and throw it to the side. Which, they've done that before. One of my other neighbors put out little solar lights because our, like, porch lights go out all the time. So I'm like, you know, yeah, solar lights, that's pretty good. Nope. He yoinked them all up and threw them on the driveway as soon as they needed to mow. So it's, I mean, it's written in the agreement. You're not supposed to have stuff out of the way for the mowers. So we'll see. It's been pretty dry here, so most of the grass is dead. So the place hasn't been mowed in a while because grass just hasn't been growing. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Mow dirt? Not happening. Oh yeah. The theater. The theater. Oh, the theater. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I keep wanting to like hum a song, but I don't want to get pinged for it, and I'm just like, oh, so like halfway through I go, huh? But if any of you have seen any kind of Death Stranding 2 gameplay, you can probably guess what song got stuck in my head. Mainly because whatever rain does fall here is not enough to do anything. It's just a little cloud burst and then it moves on, and it's not enough to do anything. But my brain is just like, da, da, da. Like, don't sing it! But you know what it is. I don't even think I fully watched someone play the first game. I think I only managed to get like the first 2-hour video in before my brain was like, I don't get this. And it was just like, I don't know. But I did watch all of the second one playthrough, and I was just like, okay, maybe? Dude, really? That's fine. But yeah, usually games or movies like that, my brain doesn't understand it. But once it gets to a point, it's just like, okay, I'm here for the ride. It's interesting enough that I can kind of understand what's going on. So it's like, okay, just roll with it. But other than that, I'm usually here for entertainment and not trying to decipher a movie. Like, what was it? I think it's Blade Runner? Like, the original and the remake. I didn't get both of them. I can't tell you a single thing about that movie, except the weird interview trying to see if, I don't know, they're a person or not, or something. I don't remember now. And the giant hologram lady. And then some guy some big buff dude in the rain with a bird. With a little, I don't know, ceramic bird or something. Just stuff like that, and I was like, oh. This is also coming from the person who had no idea that the Matrix movies, I didn't know that the Matrix movies were supposed to be romantical. I was like, what? And my mom was like, you didn't get that? I'm like, no! I didn't get that at all. I was just like, ooh, cool fight scenes and weird philosophical things that kind of land and kind of don't. Mom's like, yeah, it's supposed to be a love story. I'm like, oh, okay. Back. What? I don't like Golbats. I'm so tired of looking at. Yes, wowie, surprise, confuse Ray. Ooh. Can I bite? Pretty please? Alright. I got a flinch, no way, but I'm confused. Oh, I'm confused no more! Wow! Go, Ramen. Nice. Yeah. My brain was like, Rev, surf. Yes, correct. Yo! Daniel, what's up? Ugh. Again, it's not paying. Here? There? I'm still trying to figure this out. There? No, I think I've got that there. And then... that's there? Yeah. Anyway, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. We are on that grind time for the Elite Four. Don't know where to... there we go. Whew, I can figure out where to click. Hope you're doing good. What are you doing? Random seat? Alright. I was about to say, were you speed running again? But random I rated someone the other day and they were doing, I think it was a randomizer of Fire Red where every like entrance led somewhere different. It was wild. I think they entered a Pokemon Center and they exited on the SS Anne. Yeah, it was wild. I was like, that looks fun. I'm gonna say hi to them. But yeah, welcome in, raiders. That's what I'm very new and I don't know what to say. But I like to play Pokemon games, cozy chill games. Unless I've had coffee and then I'm really hyper. But for the most part, I'm pretty chill through the week because I'm usually right after work and pretty tired. But thank you all for coming in. Welcome in. I totally get it if you need to raid and run, because if I remember correctly, it might be really late for you, correct? If I have a good enough memory for, yes, almost close to, yes, I remember. Haha, I did. I think the last time you raided, it was like, midnight for you. So, yeah. Make sure to get a little snack, have some water, do a big stretch. Don't forget your laundry, you know. Everything you need to do after stream. But we're on that Elite Four grind time. Trying to get levels to where I want them to be before I just run in there and go in half-cocked and fail miserably. Because I know for Claire, it wasn't such a cakewalk, so I'm like, yep, I need to do some grinding. If I could... Let me see. Maybe I needed to... Ooh. Yeah. I just always have a habit of where did I... Oh, I put it at the bottom just because I think that was like the last move that I deleted, and I was just like, oh yeah, put surf there, and then just a force of habit, I just go up, up, boop, up, boop, up, boop. I used to have tackle at the top, and then I think I put tackle on the second move set because when I tossed Magikarp in the daycare for a little bit, I don't know. My brain thought for some reason, oh, I don't want it to learn another move and forget tackle, and I'm like, it only learns like 2 moves. Chill out. I was like, whoop, and then there it sits. Ooh, nice. Hydro. Yeah, but your special stat sucks. Yeah, I know. I like more of a... I like a little more of a higher chance to actually land than you get 5 chances to use Hydro Pump, because that's all the moves you get, the moveset to get, and then you miss 4 out of 5. Gosh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just rather have... Yeah, I'd rather have Surf too. Surf, or if Ramen didn't have Surf, probably, what's it called? Waterfall? Because Waterfall can Waterfall. Dude, okay. Waterfall can flinch, I think? Dude, you and your supersonic. So annoying. Come on, Ramen. Attaboy. There you go. Yeah, and Thunderbolt as well. I didn't actually realize that Gyarados could use Thunderbolt, and I was like, if I couldn't catch Lapras in time, I was gonna have Gyarados learn like Icy Wind or Ice Beam, whatever ice move he could do to try and help beat Claire. But I ended up managing to catch Lapras. And Lapras leveled up pretty fast. And took down Claire pretty much with Lapras. Ah, little Nessie. You did such a great job. Yes. Alright, you have a good one. Have a good sleep, because it's practically midnight for you. And have a good day, and thanks once again for the raid. Woohoo! I really need to figure out why that won't play. But yeah, I will definitely grind and give them what for. They'll have a reckoning to mess with me. Yes, they will. I'll show them what for. As soon as I get the levels. But have a good one. Snake. Rock snake. And just for me, because I want to make sure I tested it before. Okay, see. Well, good to know the test still works. Oh, why is it playing twice? Excuse me? That was weird. Looks like I've got some more troubleshooting to do. Oh. Write that down in the notebook of things to fix. Go ramen, go ramen. Throw your soup, throw your soup. I was like, technically, is Ramen throwing soup when he uses surf? Smack. What now? There we go. I was about to say, I was like, what now? What now? Who do that? Me one. Nice. Another 40. Give me your experience points, please. I desperately need them. Little did they know, all the Graveler in this section were about to become experience points fodder. Because I need to grind experience points for the Elite Four. Send me all your Graveler, please. Peekaboo, peekaboo, da! In which case, no. So if I had to sneeze, I would Pikachu. Achoo! Graveler, Graveler, become my experience. Oh, I ran out. Oopsie daisy. Oh, Meryl. Yes, I did catch a Meryl a little while back. Ow. I wouldn't doubt it. They were like round, cute, except it's blue. Makes sense. Little did they know Pichu was coming. Oh wait, let me... I don't need all of them. Just the one. Kind of like how people thought Patamon was trying to be a Pikachu or something. Like, no? You actually watch Digimon? Patamon is nothing like Pikachu. For starters, Patamon can talk. Like, actually talk. And yes, boom, boom, boom. And Digivolves into an angel, and yeah. Digivolves into Angemon unless you have the virus version, and then he Digivolves into Devimon, yeah. Which was wild. So wild to me when I came across the reason why Devimon hates Patamon so much in the original series is because, like, their evolution line, they're like paralleled to each other. So he's like, yo, I hate Patamon because he digivolves into like the, I think, like vaccine version of me. So Devimon's the virus version. And I'm like, well, okay, that's fascinating. It makes so much more sense why he was after him in the... Unless the English dub was very bad at trying to cue that in there somewhere, and they said it in the original, like the JP dub. I don't like you because you're a different Digivolution version of me. And then it's like, oh, that makes sense. But no, people are just... That or it's inferred, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what you mean. Yes, thank you for slamming the door to all creation. I always wonder, is my character holding a Master Ball? looks like it. Like the whole time she's just packing around a master ball. Thank you, Graveler. Come again. There's some different music too while I'm at it. By the way, my brain is pudding. If I didn't ask already, how are you, Dark Hyena? How is the yin today? You have a good day at work? Having a good hump day? Have some good snacks? Good food? My brain is literally pudding. It's Jello! It is Jello! It is Jello! Lovers back and forth inside that empty skull of mine. It's Jello! It's turned to Jello! Hopefully it's not yellow. Brain is Jello. Please answer, answer, answer the Jello hello. No. Hello. Of course. Can we get a bite off though? Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Here you go. That'll help. Bite, please. Thank you. Not you, me. Oh, wow. Let me guess. He's gonna hang on for 1 point, and I'm going to do nothing but, like, whack myself the next 3 turns, and he's just gonna chill on 1 HP. Okay, cool. You were paying attention. You understood the assignment. Yes, Golbat's so much points. I don't want him to be so much points. I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna... Why I gotta... Oh goodness. Of course I'm confused. I'm here of all places, don't you know? Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Oy. I'm thankful for the XP, but oh my gosh, they're so annoying. I'm just gonna go this way and see what's up. Okay. Go down! gosh. This dude and his confused ray. Oh my gosh. If you were so much points. Ramen, 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 ramen. I should have said ramen strike. Ramen strike. Thank you. Oh my goodness. See? Yes. So much. We're heading down. Making our way downtown. Riding fast on my bicycle. Going nowhere because there's Zubat everywhere. Oh my gosh. If only you could build an immunity to being confused. That'd be amazing. Like, the more times that you get confused at the start of a battle, the less likely it is to happen later. Gosh, that'd be great. Like that. I just want to see who's out in the grass, honestly. Make it back outside. Pretty please. I guess I'll go this way. There we go. It's like, I see you jump. I jump. There we go. Gosh. Let's just go back out here. Whee! Anybody out here? Let's actually, Hello? Yes, please. Thank you. Berry? Have I want? No, it's an ice berry. I don't need ice berry, but okay. Who's out in the grass? Knocked out, okay. I'm hoping something else. That's right. It don't affect me. Okay. I had a feeling it's like just one smidgen is where he's gonna be at. We'll try this real quick. I honestly can't wait until it gets so much cooler out and I can be a little more alive. Because right now it's just like, the sun is beating me down and I just feel so wore out. And, you know, it gets cooler. You can just come home and have coffee and just be like, what? Yeah, okay, so that's it then. Alright, bye. It's like, oh, I do that. Okay, congratulations. Eradicate? No. I need the Noctowl because they are way more points than you. And I'm just not flim-flamming flims. flimity for chimney churrian around here. I'm trying to level because I want to go for the Elite Four. And I want to hopefully go for it in one go. Oh, tough guy. Can I get a flip? Ow. Well, I tried. Oh, Ramen! What are you doing? Ramen! Ramen! Why? I mean... knocked out, what are you gonna do? Honestly. Okay. Ooh. It'll probably wear off by the time I wake up, so... Ooh. There we go. Of course. Stop with the hypnosis. Here. Wee. Obada. Wee. 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 Yes. Thank you. Knocked out, please. Ha! I get knocked out, but I look up in. You ain't ever gonna kick me down. I get knocked out. Oh my gosh. You and your hypnosis. Stop it. Like. Okay. Haha. How silly. He only has 4 sight. I have 5 sight. The boulder is not amused. No. I really wish that there was a teal or like a crystal colored frame to use for this because it works so much better. I think the closest thing they have is gray and I'm like, no. They don't even have a blue. They have like a half and half, but I'm like, this isn't ruby and sapphire. I don't need a ruby and sapphire frame. Order, whatever you want to call it. I swear, if you're right. I'm changing grass. Okay. Oh my gosh. Nocturne! Do me a favor, please, Knockout. Don't use that move, please. Knockout. How could you do that to me, Knockout? Why are you so mean, Knockout? I don't want to sleep, Knockout. Use a different move. Okay, see, he doesn't want to now. Did I make you mad? Did I make you mad? Ramen, 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 wake up! Ramen, 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 wake up! Next turn? Next turn. There you go. Attaboy. Another one. Welcome in to the Thunderdome. I need your experience points. I was just really tired of Gravelers. Oh, goodness. How about no? So sorry, Eradicate. You're getting all the hate. I do not want you. I'm sorry, but it's true. I want to level. Gosh. One more. One more. Knockdown. Where have you gone to, Knockdown? I need your XP, please, Knockdown. Thank you. Wow. Ramen, are you okay? Can we be lucky? Can we be a lucky charm? No. We are, in fact, a cataclysm. And go right back down the other way. Knocked out. I'm sorry to say, I am already asleep. Therefore, hypnosis does not work on me. Don't you know any other moves? Apparently not. Don't miss, thank you. Good grief almighty. We might. Okay. And then possibly a flinch? You don't flinch very often though, so... yeah. We'll have to... I identified this ramen, and it is not spicy. Like, oh, I can eat it then. Nice. How are you in comparison to everyone now? Yeah, your special attack sucks. That's why your tackle is so strong. I didn't think I was making out of the grass. I will do a little fight, get a little XP, change patches of grass, change patches of grass, do a little grind, get a little XP, and then we'll heal. And then we'll heal. Gosh. Dude, stop with the hypnosis. I know it's your thing, but... There we go. Go in here and heal. Thank you. And we'll head right back down this way. If that's quite alright anyway. It may not be. Hi, hello. Thank you for following me, Noctowl. No, okay. No. Noctowl, no. Give me your XP, I'm half crazy because of your hypnosis. Smidgen, of course. What's this right here? Let me... Of course it is. I couldn't think for a second. I was like, wait a minute, what am I pressing? Why is it not popping up? And I was like, ugh! Dang, Iceberry! Haha, get around it. Stigmon, how about you try and level up a little? Level up a little, why don't you? I don't think I can I? Can. How does it feel now? I'm pretty sure Noctowl is a dark type, so my other attack isn't going to work. I will gust you to death. like you. Give me your number. I mean, I think you're already high level, so sure. I think he had like a Cedra or something though, so it's fine. Game recognizes game. Quack. Quack, yay. This is a terrible matchup. I know. Oh my gosh, but please. Ah! Dude. I don't even know what kind of XP I could get from him. How about this? Ooh, level 30. Ooh, a piece of candy. Nice. No. I'll say, I want to see what kind of XP I can get. Dude, it's like early rising over here. Chill out. Oh. Not a lot. I might be remembering silver. I could have sworn that you could find Arbok here? I don't know. Are you gonna run away? Mm-hmm. Oh wow, okay. Sticking around. I still say he's gonna like run away in just a few turns. Yep. So he's like, "Wah, I'm not winning." Run away. Oh, yes. Don't be, you know, texting and driving. So. Always take care of yourself. But welcome back. Glad you're doing good. Bless you on your hypnosis. It was about normal. Well, I wouldn't say normal. For us right now, it's kind of slow. So we've been able to leave like 30 minutes early, which is nice considering it's like 90 degrees and the humidity is like 80% or some ridiculous amount. So I'm glad to be out of there. But I also appreciate it because it is relatively easy at the moment. Because we're slow. But yeah. How about yourself? Butterfree, wake up, please. Oh my gosh. I also didn't make, at least I don't think, any real bad mistakes today. Oh, no work today? Nice. Well, I mean, nice if work was like, yeah, everyone take the day, or bad if you were sick or something. Oh, okay, yeah. Covering poison ivy. That's that's pretty terrible. I don't know which side I'm on. But my mom's dad, so like my grandpa, he could just like touch the stuff and be fine. Apparently, he was practically immune to it. Meanwhile, my mom, she can look at it and get it. So I don't know where I'm at the moment, and I never want to find out because it always sounds so horrible. Oh, sumac. Ooh, yes. I have heard sumac is a lot worse. Oh gosh. Yeah. So at least it's not sumac. That's good. Yeah. See, that would be a nightmare for me because I just like, I'm so hot and sweaty at work. It would drive me insane, I think. I'd have to get one of those cooling patches and just like duct tape it to wherever I got it. Hurt yourself, please, please. Thanks. Yeah, okay, cool. I didn't think that was gonna work. So, hooray, no work, but terrible circumstances. Ugh. I heard, I learned about, naturally, some kind of Australian plant that has, like, really fine hairs all over it. And it's like, touch it, and but there have been reports of people, like, years later still having pain where they touched it. And I'm just like, can you imagine touching a plant one time and then just having pain there for like the rest of your life, pretty much? That would be terrible. Oh yeah, you're like, oh, bathroom line, what that? I need to pee now, and then whoops-a-daisy. Heat's made me sleepy. Whew. Yeah, Australia would be crazy. It'd be wild over there. Well, yeah, at least you didn't get sumac. You got ivy for now. That would have. I know, I always get the sayings all confused when they're like, you know, if it grows in 3, leave it be, or whatever. I don't know. I can never keep it straight. So it's like any kind of oily looking leaf out in the woods, I'm like, don't touch it! I just try to avoid it, anything that might look like it. Mom's like, see, on that tree, and I'm like, ah! I'm like, Mom, you should be the one staying away from it. You can just look at it and catch it. Yo, that's, wild. It's like, gosh. It's like, I'm a plant mom, so it's, you know, I understand my plants, but wild plants are a whole another kettle of crazy. I just had a berry. Stop it. Stop trying to put me to sleep. Dang. Literally, it's working in real life. Unless I can get a sleep off, it's not even worth it. Unless I think side beam's all I've got that's gonna work. Okay, cool. Just and blow you away. Yeah. Eradicate? No. You're just above and beyond. Annoying, especially when you got Hyper Fang. Let's try it. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, wow, sticking with dust. Noted. Oh, goodness. Okay. Now... put fire out first. Stingmon can keep the XP share for now. Until... until he reaches 40. Dude. Stop it. Get some help. Frankie. Go away. Gosh. How about this? I'll just bonk you one time. How about that? Get it out of my system. Bonk. Now this is a quick attack. There we go. Bye! You know what else is quick? Not me! Wow, 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 wow. Brain is pudding. I don't know. Would I do more? Okay, bye. All it took was once, and now they're just like, here. I would say once we get higher, at least one more level. We'll try to get everyone going. Eradicate, go away. Knockdown, knockdown. Knockdown, knockdown. Knockdown, knockdown. Knockdown, knockdown. Go away, Eradicate. You're not the one I'm looking for. Go away, Eradicate. Hey. Hey, thank you. That's all it took. Now we gotta deal with Sleepy. The Sleepy attack, but it's fine. Get a burn, get a burn, get a burn, 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 get a burn, get a burn, get a burn, burn, burn. Are those your eyebrows? Or are you trying to pick up extra channels? Ooh. Ah, I was hoping it was going down, but you get a burn. Sorry. Like a cloud went over and changed the whole like setting of the room pretty much, and I was like, am I having a stroke here? All of the suddenly turned like blue scale in here, and I was like, hello? Where'd the sun go? So we are kind of getting pop-up showers, so I wouldn't put it past the weather system to not drop a sprinkle here or there. Okay, I'm just gonna like give you a little tackle because he'll probably run away. Okay, bye. Mm-hmm. Can I get a knocked out please? Can I get a knocked out please? Searching for some XP, need a knockout please. Searching for a knockout, some XP please. I'll evolve Quilava when it learns Flamethrower, which is pretty much the last move that it can learn, I think. I think it's like if it's Quilava, it'll learn Flamethrower or Fire Blast, one of those. It's like, it'll learn it 4 levels sooner, I think, which, yeah, I'm all about that. Considering that there is no save file here, so I will try to do the best I can until one or the other. Knockouts, can you pick a different move, please? Knockout. Why you being such a sleaze? Hey, Pyre, well done, well done. I can't remember if Flamethrower or Fire Blast is Quilava's or Typhlosion's last move. But pretty much, yeah. That's when I'll evolve. That's when I will evolve Pyre. Because he will have no more things to learn. Let's see. The Pokemon game show? Is it something like a, I guess a Pokemon Direct? Where it's all about Pokemon? Try Flame Wheel again. Get a burn, please. Please, please, please. Get a please. And a hypnosis. Good grief. It was like a trivia competition on their channel? Huh. I know sometimes they do reruns of like tournaments and stuff, but I didn't know they did trivia as well. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty good up to like a certain generation though, because I kind of stopped watching and playing at that point. But hey, wake up, Pyre. Pyre. Next turn, please. Pretty please. Come on. The questions or the contestants? Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, considering some people don't start with the very first season, they just kind of jump on where they jump on. Pyre, please. Please. Dude. Thank you. Oh my god. Just need to go up one more level. Joey Wheeler, what do you want? You want to battle? You want to play a children's card game? Alright. Hunter Bluey, hello! How are you? What do you hi? What did I do? What happened? Oh no. Oh no. EP? Oh my gosh. EP? I was EP once. They put me in a quiet room. I fell asleep. EP? I was EP once. But no. Yeah, I feel you. Some days, I don't know why, I almost fall asleep right before I'm supposed to start streaming. It is very annoying. Because I have to, like, shake myself awake and be like, oh, okay. I gotta stream now. But besides being EP, how are you? Oh, you actually didn't run away. How fascinating. Will you run away now after you did some damage? Hmm? Oh no, he's sticking around. Look at this guy. This guy actually wants to fight. I mean, gal. My bad. Gal. Go. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I'm losing. I want to run away. Ooh. Good. Great to hear. I had, I was a little late getting home because I had to do some... I had to pick up some stuff right after work, run a little few errands, which I don't like because I always look like a drowned rodent every time I have to go somewhere right after work now. I'm just like, hi, yes, I'm just here for this one thing. Okay, thanks, bye. But I don't want to save it for the weekend because I want to save the weekend for just relaxing and having a coffee and catching up on anime and then streaming. The doctor? Doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case of loving you. If anyone should go to the doctor, it's you, Dark, for your, Ivy. Oh my gosh. You know what you should do, though? The next time you go into work, Dark, is you show off your, poison ivy, and then you're just like, see? This is how you get into Ivy League. This is how they haze you. Hazing for Ivy League. It's apparently a pretty toxic hazing process, but you know, I wouldn't be able to go through it. Oh, goodness. Sorry, my brain was just like, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? He was like, look, see, I got into the Ivy League. Poison Ivy League, but I got there. You're like, this happened because one of the teachers, her name is Miss Ivy, and but it turns out she's, poison, so... I know, right? I'm like, can I get a shiny Noctowl? I would very much like to see one. Of course, it would also be terrible at the same time because I can't keep the save file, so I'm happy with not seeing any shinies. I'd probably cry if I found my first old gen shiny and I couldn't keep it. The Eep is strong with this one. Oh, pyre! Create a burn! Make fun of him and make it a sick burn. See, he's reflecting on his actions. That's terrible. That's what you get for trying to burn somebody. He already reflected on his actions. He can't do it twice. Not in the same day. You gotta get perspective first. One more! Yes! What? Oh, that's right. Dang it. He doesn't have... XP share is still on Stingmon. Oh my gosh. Your poison running through my veins. Your poison. I don't know who sings that or where that came from. That is reaching so far back into my brain. When I defeat the Elite Four, how about that? Nah, I think I'll be the closest will be oh gosh, house renovating sim. Besides, I'm more into spoons than forks. Higher you level. Oh my gosh, I would love to play Time Stranger. Only if someone was like, yo, we know you like Digimon, here's the game for free. It's like, I did get a better job, but I gotta be smart with my money at the moment, so I'm trying to behave. It is so hard though. The first smidgen of a paycheck that I got, I was so happy that I went off the rails and got like 6 manga books. And I was just like, okay, one thing at a time. So I was like, okay, enjoy the 6 manga books for now. And then next month, I'll probably buy another 6. Which is this month technically, but I'm waiting for my paycheck just cause. And yeah, no. don't do that. I'm sure new games, even if they're on Steam and stuff, are expensive. Plus the last Creature Fest sale thingy, I did end up getting like the 2 what's it called? The Cyber Sleuth games. So I got both of those to try and play through. Which is gonna be interesting. I've never played a Digimon game before except for New Order or something like that, and I think I haven't even left the first area because I was very confused on how to train my 2 partner Digimon and how to make sure they fight. And they're just like, no, we're just gonna run off and fight on our own. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how to do that then. But I've heard some of the new Digimon news though, so I'm very interested to see where the what's it called? Journey to the West theme is headed. I'm very excited to see that. I know the new pets came out for it, and I would love to buy stuff off Zen and PCG, but everything that I try to look for is sold out. I don't know. This is shaping up to be a very good year for Digimon, in my opinion. This is the most publicity it has ever had in a hot minute, and I'm really happy for him. I started about 3 years ago, I think. When I started really trying to focus on art and stuff, I did nothing but Digimon, and I was trying to get it out there so people would be like, huh, what's this weird thing? And I'm like, it's called Digimon, please give it some love. If you have aged out of Pokemon, or if you're tired of Pokemon or whatever, please give Digimon a try. Maybe you're one of those people back in the day like, oh, Digimon's trying to be like Pokemon, and you turned your nose up at it. Please give it a try. I met so many people who were like, oh my gosh, Digimon! I'm like, yes, please, please. Please get some traction back in the States. I beg. Yeah, oh my gosh. Where I live at, no one is into Digimon. So I love going into like trading card shops and stuff like that, because they just have crap loads of Digimon cards that they do not want. So I went through their box of Digimon cards, and I was like, oh my gosh, this one's cool, and this one's cool, and I don't have this one, and I don't have this one, and this one's cool, and that one's cool, and oh my gosh, it's this guy, and woo, and just having a blast going through their card selection. And I looked on the box, I think it was, I don't know, I forgot what it was, but basically I ended up getting how many was it? It was like 20, 30, like 20 or 30 cards for like $10. And I was just like, oh my gosh, yes! And I mean, because no one was really into them, they had some kind of decent... No. They had some pretty cool cards in there too. From the older decks that I hadn't gotten to, because as soon as I was like, oh my gosh, card decks! But I'm broke. And as soon as I get a job, the decks aren't there anymore. Like, we're not selling. And I'm like, yeah. CDs are apparently hit and miss. Some places, if the rate is really good, that's when they're like, yeah, now's the time to try it or get into it or whatever. But I don't know, like back in the day when I was just trying to spray by, I'm like, ooh, that looks cool. That looks like it might help. And then it's just like, maybe not. Come at me, bro! Aw. Okay, first it's like simp, and then it's like, I'm gonna fight you. Which is it? You always gotta watch out when someone says, I know where you live. No, you gotta really hit them where it hurts. You gotta say, I know where your spawn point is in Minecraft. It's like, just go in and, blow the whole place up and put lava down instead. So when they spawn in, they just instantly die. You're like, no! My Minecraft house, you blew it out. Oh, scary. Yeah, I was told how CDs work, and I was like, okay, cool. But it seems weird. It's like you put $10 in, and you only make $3 for free. You know, it's like it's a very small return, and I'm like, I don't know if I like that. I'm sure I can do something else and get more in about the same amount of time, too. But I get it, I get it. Paranoid. Paramore? Yeah. I know what that would be. Just... True, true. That's also a good thing too. They're like, it's not actually risky because they know what they're doing with their money. And so you're guaranteed to get it back. But, yeah. Except I've always levels so fast. I don't know what it's gonna do, so I'll just try that for a moment. Nothing. Okay, terrible. But yeah, you know, I'd say for quite a few things, $5 isn't enough. If you know what I mean. Some people are like, $5 is $5. But other people are like, hey, 20 is even better. Can't we all just get along? No fighting. No fighting. We should all just get along. Don't you think? Why is there so much hate in the world? We don't have to be grumpy with each other. We could just sit on the curb and eat some ice cream. You got in one little fight and the gods got scared. Now you're moving in with Yuki and his grandpa downstairs. Okay, sure. Actually, I don't think I can fly there right now, so... Yeah, I didn't think so. I gotta make it to the other side of the map. Go. Whoop. Whoop. I'm stuck. There we go. Meow. I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me tell you what I mean. Macao! Macao! Wow. Okay. Just a smidgen. Let's see. Calm. Unlike me. Wait, did I get this lady? Yeah. Your pigeon? You have to clean your pigeon. Now that sounds foul. No, what? What? Don't you, Darth Vader, know in my chat? No! An actual pigeon. Where's 44 here? I forget. Yeah. Music of my life. Go to dial. Nice. But let me see. I turned it off briefly. I was looking for the map. And then I was like, well, might as well get the password. It's like, hello and welcome everybody to the Twilight Katana radio station. The weather is very hot outside and very humid with mostly overcast skies. It's kind of late in the afternoon, but hopefully you all are having a good day. We'll be jamming out to some nice, chill, nostalgic tunes for the rest of the evening. I'm Chief Meteorologist Twilight Katana, coming to you live from the broadcast studio. Now, bye. Oh, you would? Oh, don't say that. It'll make me blush. But I've had people say, like, oh yes, a radio station. How sweet, how sweet. Yeah, Digimon. Like the day is looking grand out there. Most of the digital gates are stable, but stay away from the digital sea today because it's looking a little rough out there. And as always, if you ever want to go swimming out into the digital sea, bring your Digimodify inner tube so you can make sure to survive. Yeah. It's like, joke's on you. I've been here all along. No! Oh, no. Be like, it's like, hello and welcome to the Twilight Katana podcast. The radio station, whoever. It's like, the special guests today are Hajimon and Devimon. So how did your all's rivalry start? Is it purely because you have the same Digivolution line, except one is vaccine and the other one is virus? Tell me more about that. Bye, Pidgeotto. Bye. I have not. Or, he just went whoop. Oh, there's another. He's back. Hi, Pidgeotto. Welcome back. Pidgeotto, go! Okay, bye again. Nice seeing you. Okay, but no, I'm just 1 point away. Okay, bye. Mom, did you buy me a plushie? Oh, please, 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 please. Yeah, I got a plushie. Yes. I did. It's kind of like when they intentionally left out or left in the Team Rocket incorrectly guessing a Pokemon as well. Because they're like, you know, Team Rocket's not that bright. We'll just leave it in there. Cause like, who's that Pokemon? And obviously they got me out, but Mom, what kind of doll did you get me? Mom, Mom, Mama, Mummy, Mother, Mama, Mama, Mummy, Mummy. It's Pikachu! Aww. What? I wish we could have it actual style, and then like in this corner right here, we could just have more plushies. It's Pikachu! Who's that Pokemon? I do. I do. There is literally my whale got away from me though, and I'm really, really, really sad. Someone had a werelord, and I didn't have enough money at the convention left over to get it. And I was so sad. And I have never found him since. I have been to that convention and I've been in the area multiple times to try and find him. And he's never been back. And it was a decently sized whale lord too. And I was like, I want it. He's so derpy and cute. I want him. And no, he's never been back. I'm so sad. I was like, okay, fine. I think I looked online, but all they had was the little ones. And I'm like, no, he's like, I don't know, he's like the size of a dash hound. He's a decent sized plushie, and I'm just like, I couldn't find it again. They always got the small ones. I'm like, no, it's a medium sized one. I'm just like, okay, fine. But I do have quite a few Pokemon plushies. Oh my gosh, $900. No thanks. That's probably the giant one. The Mareep. Oh my gosh. Yes, the Mareep. I wish I could have bought one of those. It's like life size and I want it, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. But oh my gosh, it was $900. Girlfriend, you always calling me. This is the one time that you didn't call me. What is wrong with you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. No thanks. That's a bit much. Who called me? Someone else called me. I done forgot. Joey? You? But it's Joey. Yep, I knew it. But I do have some Pokemon plushies, if you care to guess. Fairy Grove, I think? Yeah, me neither, but it stood out to me because he was kind of big and a little on the pancake side. Like he'd been squashed a little bit, and he was, I don't know, there was just something about him that was so cute. I do not. Ooh. Yeah, no Squirtle. There we go. But I do have someone in that generational line, though. Well, I shouldn't say generational line. I have, Bulbasaur! I have the trio. I have Bulbasaur. Oddly enough, I didn't have a Charmander or a Squirtle plushie. It was kind of weird. I obviously also have a Pikachu. Hey, no laughing here. Most of my plushies were gifts too, and because I wanted to buy stuff, but I didn't have an allowance, really, so everything I wanted was either too expensive for that $1 that my grandmother gave me, or I was just like, please, 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 please. Raichu? No. I've just got that. I've got that OG Pikachu plush where he's chunky. He's just a big heckin' chunker. Aw, that's cute. don't know. Sometimes when I gift things and I give them people and they're not like super ecstatic, I'm like, all right, fine, give it back. I'll love on it if you don't want to. If you don't want to love it as much as I love it, just give it back. which is kind of a maybe not the best kind of feeling, but I'm just like, you know what? It's kind of like when you're hyped about something and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, this is so cute, I love this thing so much, and you want to share it with somebody and they're just like, okay, that's nice. And you're just like, but you can't be a little excited? That's like, which is why it's really weird for me, I guess, not weird, but it's not weird for me, but I guess it's probably strange for other people, why, I could just find somebody and then we talk about rocks. And like, you know, they're on the same kind of wavelength, I guess is a nice term, when you're like, oh my gosh, I love rocks, and they pull out their phone and they're like, here's my rock collection, and you're just like, oh my gosh, those rocks are so pretty, and you just kind of nerd out for an hour over rocks. Yes, I like rocks. I like rocks a lot. When I left my old job, my work bestie at the time, was like, oh my gosh, rocks. And I was like, I like rocks. And he's like, oh my gosh, I like rocks too. And then showed me his rock collection. And then I told him about the rocks that I have. And then, he was like, yo, have you been to that store, like, at the next town? And I was like, no, I haven't. What about it? And they're like, yo, you gotta go. You gotta go. It rocks. It's like an emporium of rocks. And I was like, oh, okay. I can do that. And, oh my gosh. Yeah, it was, I went in there and I told myself I was either going to just spend $20 or I was just going to get like 2 rocks. No, I ended up getting 3. I ended up getting 3 and I spent like $30. So I broke both my rules really fast. A rock type gym leader? No. I just like rock. I was so happy too, because I actually found what I think is a rare-ish rock. It's not really rare, it's just hard to transport, so not everyone has it. And I think that was one of the more expensive rocks, because it was just a little kind of shard thing, and it was like $7 for it. And it was like, no, it's just hard to transport, so it breaks really easy, so not a lot of people carry it. And I was like, oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know. I like too many Pokemon. Maybe water or fire, I guess? Something like that. Maybe just because I just I'm not gonna get all big and famous, but I'm gonna have one of them things that's like, showed you my rocks. Please respond. Please don't take me for granted. I just want to be a little bolder. Yeah, that'd be cool. Or just, I'd have to... I'd probably be like a gym leader that just specializes in dual types. So it's like, I don't particularly have one way or the other, but it's just dual type Pokemon. That'd be cool. I don't know if I have another apricorn. Do I? Okay, apparently that's fine. You can't have my Nessie or my ramen though. I won't allow it. They're mine. But I was on the hunt for going back for my rocks. I was hunting for blue kyanite because I was playing Subnautica and I came across it, and then I learned it's an actual rock and I was like, no shot. So I was like, I gotta find this rock now. And yeah, actually found it. So it's like, that's wild. Did I do that? Did I imagine that? I think I did. Yeah, I know. I just that's what. Yeah, I thought I did this, Kurt. I'm sorry. But yeah, if it was any other kind of way, I just doing like a little grind to get up. At least, you know, it's hard to get to level 40 a little bit. Especially since you can't train up on trainers, because it's for most of them, once you fight them once, they're done. Unlike in I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can re-trigger trainers to fight again, maybe, or just see who's available. Yeah, so it's very hard to like level and stuff. Yeah, I also I also didn't realize when I was hunting for blue kyanite that there's also black kyanite, and oh my gosh, that stuff is so pretty. It's like, it's really weird looking though. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's weird looking. It's like I don't know. When they make space movies, space rock and movies and stuff, that's the thing you're thinking of, is black kyanite. It looks so cool and like it comes from space or something. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I wish you could challenge these ladies again. It would be so nice to like level. Oh, what's that? Carbonite? Carbonite. The double T is like throwing me off. I'm like, carbon titty. I don't know. That's right, I haven't bumped into Yucine in a hot minute either. When I was hunting for kyanite. What? Hey, you know exactly what I said. Oh, you need to go out and catch another ear. Catching an earful. I'm pretty sure. Yes, baby is down here. Baby, hello. Spell kyanite? Yeah. Let me just double check. I'm gonna spell it right. Yeah, it's always, I always end up spelling it wrong. Always gotta Boop. There you go. Kyanite. Blue kyanite specifically is what I was hunting for until I figured out that they also have black kyanite, which is super cool. Black kyanite is, oh my gosh, it's so cool. And the way that you can always collect it too, it's like a little fan. They all look the same. It's so weird. I love it so much. Yeah. Also apparently very hard to procure. It breaks apart really easy. Apparently. So if you go to like a rock emporium kind of thing and they have a giant chunk, I found one and I was like, ooh, pretty. And I looked at the price tag, it was like $300. So I was like, oh my gosh. Never mind, it's pretty but not that pretty. Oh. Carbonite, carbonara, carbonite, carbadiddle, carbatitty, la-di-dee, la-di-da, la-da-da-wee-di-da-woo. And now, stay on. I'm just putting you here for now. Oh yeah, here's a dorb. I caught one. Because it was adorable and an orb, I just called it adorb. Adorb. I just don't remember who has now. Who has that? Who has that? Yes. Who did I teach that to? Was it you? Hanataro? Hanataro. Yeah, Hanataro knows. Oh, she did the wrong thing. I know. I'm sorry. I at least cut him. I cut him. I at least caught Oddish while you were away. I just taught it cut so I could get past this area. You don't like Oddish? Oh, that's rather odd. Step. Step. Hi, baby. Baby, come back. Please. Pink. Okay. I know we get the pink, yellow, and green? Ah, I was right. I don't think I'm gonna have space for this. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, I do have room. Nice. Okay, so baby ran this way. Aw. Goldine, Goldine. Goldine, Goldine. I'm going up here because if memory serves, I know where baby is at. Oh, I'm coming! Do gong gong gong, do gong. Not the very best because my throat is apparently still sore from the other day. So terrible. It's like sandpaper. Aw. Let me ride my bicycle. Bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. Bicycle. That's how Jack Frost gets around. Did you know that? He gets around by icicle. You can feel the rage. Do you want to use cut? Yes, I do indeed. Because there's trainers back here. Fire, you're the weakest. You're the most low level right now. Get up there. Hi. That is our destiny. I mean, if you want a destiny, you can go with the other Destiny, Datney. Either one's fine. Wow, I am so sorry. The typing matchup for you is terrible. Right off rip. Wartortle. Wartortle. He sounds kind of like a gangster, don't he? Wartortle. There we go. Charmeleon. Sure. Go Nessie. Charmeleon! Charmeleon! He sounds, you know, he's a little more pumped than Char. Oh wow, our levels are reversed. Sorry, buddy. Why, yes. Ooh, hello. Whee. What? There's no way I actually made it on a Wednesday back here for Wesley. Yeah, I knew it was Stufel. What the heck? How did I manage that? That is wild. Anyone sitting at a 1 right now? Awakening! Kaze, hang on to that. There we go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's not Weaselton, it's Wesselton. What? I know there's something this way. Oh, okay. There's a tree. There's a tree in my way. 43? What's that? Detect. Oh, okay. Fascinating. Let me make it to the house. Joey. What? He's like, I'm so far behind on levels. Please fight me. Fine, Joey. Hidden power. Is it? Yep. It's probably March. It's Lullaby. All right. There we go. Let's see, Joey wanted to fight, so why not? Whew. Better be careful with that sleepy music. It's gonna put me to sleep, for real. To be fair though, it is getting late enough for me to actually be sleepy, and I should have put the items away. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. I'm pretty sure I have apricorns. Apricorns. Apricorns! I'm pretty sure I've got apricorns in my item box that I could totally get out of here and free up some space. Wouldn't you think? There we go. I don't have any fighting types, so that can go in there too. Now, I'm going to take this because I think I'm doing a very good job. I'm sorry, it's gonna be exactly like the same before, dude. Jerry Seinfeld? What about it? Who's Rattata evolved? Congratulations! So it might have been Eradicate before, and I just brain mushed over it. Sorry, dude. We tried. Jerry Seinfeld? But I don't want to be a pirate! Okay, bye, Joey Wheeler. Have a nice time. What's the deal with Team Rocket? I don't know. You think they'll, like, blasting off all over the place or something? I mean, you know. If they do that, they better do that at home. Who's the team? Where's the rocket? So anyway, I started blasting. It's probably okay. 4. Yeah, how's Ari? 9! Wow, that is pretty good. I haven't taken any breaks this stream, and I'm starting to feel it. Let me see. Give. Anatara, you can take a seat now. Yeah? Why they blast off all the time? Well, when they see a pretty trainer, they can't help but blast off. need to leave it open, that's right. Ori, welcome back. I need to check your moves. Mm-hmm. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Of course. They see a pretty trainer. They gonna blast off alright. You know what I mean? Okay, learn Twister. Nice. That's still fine. That's when you send out your Arbok. Chop! Chop! What? What? What do you mean, what? What? There no what? Yeah, what is a word? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Stingmon, welcome back. I do not. I am lady. I don't have an Arbok. If I did, I'd be throwing a hissy fit. What about a furt? Yeah. Might have a furt. I do have a furt, you know. What's that called at that point? It's called a futo. Hi, Abra. Bye, Abra. I just want to see. Let me see. Just for the ha-ha hee-hees. Ew. Okay, bye. I've got Pyre. I've got Zip Zap Zop, Kaze, Nessie, Ramen, and Stingmon. So far, anyway. I might put Ari on the team, but I'm technically wanting to chase down Suicune at the moment because I would love to have my baby on the team. Woo! But then I'm very water-coated. Yes, Nessie is Lapras, Kaze is Pidgeot. Oh yeah, he did run that way, did he? Shouldn't he be at the Lake of Rage? I should have been at the Lake of Rage. Pokemon Preacher. No. I have seen Drunk Oak though. Is my yeah, unfortunately grew up with some extended family who were like that, so we're not the best to be around. Oh, good grief. Yeah, I was, what was it? I was at, like, my great-grandmother's place, so, you know, great-grandmother, not much for entertainment there except TV and yapping. So, little old me, you know, I'd be playing my little Game Boy Advance, and when, extended family brought their children, they didn't want to play with me because, I was playing with, you know, apparently devil stuff. So, like, just Pokemon. And they're like, yeah, my parents say that's devil. And I'm like, okay, good to know I can't hang out with you ever again. So, it's very weird because, they grew up and eventually, like, I guess kind of distanced themselves from their parents, and they became their own people and all that kind of stuff, what, you know, growing up does to you. And some of them are like, they want to, like, hang out and reconnect and stuff, and my brain is just like, we have never talked since the time that you said you didn't want to talk to me and, you know, looked upon shamefully upon the things that brought me joy. So I'm not, until you can, I don't know, change my point of view on how you used to be, I don't want to talk to you. I'm sorry. That might be incredibly childish, but I can't get past it. I know, right? Pokemon's great. But I can see how some people are like, some of my parents were against it at the very beginning until they saw the obsession hit. And they're like, okay, there's no stopping this, and look how happy she is, so we're just gonna let her. This is her thing. I'm like, yes, let me have my thing. My older sister has her thing, please let me have mine. Because that was, you know, that was back in the day when it was hard to get your hands on, like, anime and manga. It wasn't so mainstream, and it was incredibly demonized, and I had to hide, like, everything because my mom just thought all of it was evil. And I'm like, it's not, okay? I mean, yeah, some have, like, scantily dressed ladies and, you know, stuff of that nature. But it was like, I'm not reading that stuff or watching that stuff, especially not right now. Like, oh my gosh. I had to show her, I'm like, okay, the thing that you, it's like the thing that you just, you know, dislike so much. And I'm like, here is this thing that you think is so evil. And I think I showed her Hamtaro, I think was the first thing. And I'm like, here you go. Here is anime. There you go. Came from Japan, animated in Japan, anime. There you go. Here you go. Now tell me, how evil is this? And it was like a bunch of cute hamsters running around on screen and just trying to be like, oh no, my friend is crying. Let's give him some sunflower seeds. And my mom's just kind of like, okay, fine. And I'm like, thank you! Oh my gosh! I'm like, Pokemon is technically anime, but I mean, look at that! My goodness. Do you play any other games? Modern stuff? Yes. I was starting with retro because I didn't know how my setup would handle trying to like play a game at the same time and stream it, like if I had something on Steam or whatever. I still don't know, and if something goes wrong, I don't know how to fix it. This, I'm just like, oh yeah, unplug the capture card and replug it back in, and ta-da! I know how to fix that, but if I lose frames or something while trying to stream something modern, I don't know how to fix it. So, I do have modern games in the works, though. That's why I'm saying, like, after Pokemon Crystal, the what's it called? Once I beat the Elite Four, I have a few games, like, I really want to play House Flipper 2, and I've got a couple other cozy, cute games, like A Little to the Left, just some, like, de-stress, kind of chill games. Not that I'm getting a Pokemon either. I recently bought Pokemon Snap, and I will be playing that in the future as well. I've never played, not even the original, so I'm very excited to play that. But for now, I'd like to finish Crystal, you know, quote unquote, and and then try some modern games, just some easy games to see how it does, because I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here, so. Oh my gosh, yes. Yoroichi, yeah, I had to, thankfully, when I got to watch Toonami and stuff like that, my parents were at work, so I was at my grandmother's place, and, I didn't have to worry about them doing that, except, because usually right as Toonami ended was when they got off work. So I had a few minutes just to enjoy Toonami and revel in it until my parents got there and backed me away from it. I'm just like, I'm like, but Tom's not done showing the new anime lineup though. But yeah, it was still so wild to me that, well, I mean, my sister and I were both into anime, but my mom, for whatever reason, was just like super policey with me and not my sister. So she was trying to like harp on me and trying to watch every single thing that I was trying to consume. And I'm like, I like Hamtaro, I like Pokemon, I like Digimon. The only thing she was kind of really sus about was Yu-Gi-Oh! And she's like, this looks very, very demon-y. And I'm like, well, I'm like, Mom, to be fair, to be honest with you, it is kind of, but the good guys always win. And she's like, they do? And I'm like, yes. I'm like, the good guys always win. And she's just like, okay, I don't know why that was so important, but she just let it go after that. And I was like, okay. But like, meanwhile, my sister was like, she was really into Sailor Moon. And I'm just like, not to be pointing fingers or nothing, but like, a silhouetted, sparkly nudist lady pretty much was transforming on screen every single episode. And I'm just like, and you want to pay attention to what I'm watching. But yeah, Bleach was really good, by the way. It was pretty good. But to be fair, I did have to hide Full Metal Alchemist from my mom, though. Because I knew she probably wasn't going to be cool with that. Especially since the first manga book was all about a, you know, corrupt priest. So she was probably like, yeah, I don't like this. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta hide it. But yeah, when she tried to get back on that horse of anime is just all tatas and booties and stuff, I had to show her like Studio Ghibli movies and stuff, and she was like, wow, this is gorgeous. I'm like, I know, right? I'm like, please. To be fair, I'm still not really into that, but that's just how I am in general. I'm like, I'm not a fan service anime enjoyer. I'm just not. I'm just like, okay, fine, we get it. They're hot. Please, story, please. Oh, my favorite anime. That's so hard though. There's so many good ones. To be fair, yeah, there's lots of good ones. I mean, lots. Oh gosh. I mean, Pokemon is considered an anime, so I was ride or die Pokemon for a really long time, and same with Digimon. What was I was really into Shaman King. Oh my gosh, Shaman King was so good. When I first encountered that, I was like, okay, this is cool. Yeah, they did a remake not too long ago, and it looks amazing, you know, it looks great. But they kind of chopped and hacked it up a little bit, so they don't really give you enough time and lead in to get to know people really well, kind of like how they do in the original. And, well, I mean, the first edition, I don't know, the first, what do you call it? The first time they did it, I guess. And I really liked it. Oh, I had to be self-destruct. I'm sorry, Pyre. Well, Stamon got points though. Yeah, but Shaman King was really good. I know, I'm so sad. Well, to be fair, I wasn't expecting self-destruct, but I will give him a revive just because I don't like anyone sitting at 0 in my party. But yeah, the remake that they did for Shaman King felt a little soulless. So it's pretty, yeah, but in this weird case, I kind of prefer the original. The first showing of it. Is baby down here? Baby should be down here, right? Baby? Aw, baby, where are you? I thought you ran this way. Well. Run with the Wind. I don't think I've heard of that one. Let me... I did like Sailor Moon. It was more of my sister's thing, but I did enjoy Sailor Moon. Really, I like... I don't know, there's been such good ones, especially recently. The Saint's magical power is omnipotent was really good. I can't remember the actual term for it, but it's, I guess you could call it like the quote-unquote older lady anime. Gohan? Something like that. It's more geared towards older ladies, and that one was really good. Oh my gosh. Seventh Time Loop, I watched so much when it was first coming out, and I still do. Almost once a month, I watch the whole first season. Gosh, Seventh Time Loop, married to... my gosh, it's one of those long ones. It's something that's like married to my killer or something like that. I just call it Seventh Time Loop because it's shorter, and now I can't remember the rest of the title. But oh, it is so good. But the Saint's magical power is omnipotent. How do you? My dyslexia on that's terrible. Was also very good. I think it got another season, and I bawled my eyes out at the end because it was so good, and I'm just like, all right, I need the manga now. Romance, I guess. It's in the category that they use for older women, so it's not really fan servicey. It's not really ridiculous over the top fantasy romance stuff. It's just, you know, I don't know, like a regular kind of romance, I guess. Yeah, I've heard of that one, but from the looks of it, it doesn't quite look like anything for me, and I'm just like, everyone can enjoy that, but not for me. How Raeliana ended up at the Duke's mansion was also a good one that came out, and I was like, why is there so many good romance this season? It's so good. And I'm pretty sure that's only getting one season. They're not doing any more. And I'm just like, I'm so sad. Sun Bun Bun, you made it up. Whoop. I mean, to be fair, it could be real somewhere. They had a Boba 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 Bo. They had that. But I've tried doing comics and making up characters and stuff before too, but it's the same instance of my brain runs away with the story and I'm like, oh yes, that was such a good plot and theme and story all rolled into one and blah blah blah, and then I don't feel like doing the story after that because I'm like, well, it had a nice ending, but I don't want to draw it all out now. Oh. Yeah, well, you know, if you got the right kind of main character, as soon as they realize it's toxic, they get out of there. Get out of here. But, yeah. It's hard to... I'd have to go look at my... I have, like, an entire bookcase, I should say, not a shelf, of anime. And if you ask, like, what's your favorite? It's pretty much all sitting on that shelf. Zoids, oh my gosh, how about that? Yes, I forgot I like giant robots and stuff, so Zoids is right there next to Pokemon. Oh my gosh. The music, so good. Voice acting for the time was really good. It's one of the reasons why I couldn't watch Inuyasha. I couldn't watch the English dub because the guy that plays BitCloud in Zoids plays Inuyasha, and I just couldn't. I was laughing so hard because he goes Kagome, and I'm just like, strike laser claw. I didn't do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, okay, how about this? I haven't seen Attack on Titan. How about that? Because I was like, ugh, very, very not my thing. I managed, like, the first episode of Demon Slayer was really rough, but I got through that because I saw that it wasn't going to just be that all the time. So Demon Slayer is alright, though sometimes it can be a bit much for me. I'm not very into the, you know, having a sword go through someone's face or something. It's like, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. You know, I'm at that age where, you know, someone flinching on screen because they twisted their back wrong makes me clutch my own back. Yeah. There's enough crap going on. I want something fun to watch. I was like, I want to be happy watching something. The new season of anime coming out right now? Yes. There's one right now. As you know, I like rocks. It's called Ruri Rocks. That looks like it's gonna be fun. And because I'm like, ooh, rocks. Pretty, very, very simplistic right there. There's what else? There's something else that I picked up that I thought would be cool. Something about a water mage. That looks pretty fun. Looks like it's gonna be a fun watch. New Saga looks like it's going to be good. So I'm pretty sure I watched another anime just like it recently. Where the dude's like sent back in time to hopefully not have his entire party ousted by the Demon King or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, you know. But I was a little sad at first because the new seasons of anime rolling out, and I was like, that doesn't look interesting. But the longer the weeks go on, I'm like, oh yes, okay, yes, this finally we got some good ones in here. Oh, don't worry about it. I was actually going to be calling it a night as well because I need to have work tomorrow, so I unfortunately can't hang out entirely, and I am still trying to have my throat recover. It is in quite a bit of pain at the moment. But yeah, Death Stranding, true. Yes, have fun with that. Have fun with that. I watched someone do a playthrough. Still very weird, but I could at least kind of follow the story this time. So yeah. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you as well for the lurkers and for Hunter Bluey for stopping by again. Thank you so much. And for I don't think it's gonna go that far. No. I will say thank you for the raid as well. I still need to figure out why it won't play, but thank you so much anyway. But thank you for the lurks, for the follows, for watching the VODs. Holy heck, that last one, I don't know why, it just went nuts, so thank you all so much. Yes, a big Kojima fan. Nice. He does have his own kind of quirky style. There is I would say something, but I don't want to spoil it because it was a surprise for me. But I don't know. Some people just don't care about it because they're not into it, and I saw that person pop up and I was like, holy crap! Why are they in this game? But yeah. Well, I don't know where you're at, so I'll just leave that where it's at for now. Let me see. Oh, okay. You're gonna hear a lot of one song. So, enjoy. I was literally humming it earlier and then I was like, nope, I don't want to do that because copyright strike. Yeah. enjoy your stranding on the beach. Yes, that song. It sadly gets stuck in my head pretty bad, and then I gotta like, shut it, zip it. Not that I think I have anything to worry about being itty bitty like myself, but still. Oh, let me turn. Oops, wrong one. Rena, I need to go to bed. We're gonna battle? I mean, you can battle yourself. I'm going to bed. She works with Team Rocket. She's gonna be blasting off by herself tonight. There we go. Ah, there. Yes, you too, Dark. Hey, have a good one. And a good day at work. If you do go to work. And hopefully your Ivy League hazing gets better for you. I'm gonna peruse. Let's see. So anyway, I started blasting. So anyway, I started gooning. What? Who said that? Who was that? No way. Okay. Who's up? Oh. Okay. Yeah, just because it would be... Okay, let's raid a little creature. Just raid this little creature. This little goblin of a man. And I'm very envious of how tricked out their streams are. So have a good night, everyone. And I will be off Thursday. And actually, I'll have to see. I might have an event on Friday. So I might have to cancel on Friday. But I should be back on the weekend. I'll have to double check and see. But yeah, thank you all so much. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.